1996, I married Prince Charming.
Uh-huh.
Had one son at that time, and my husband wanted to have more children. He hadn't had any children when we married. And so I had my tubes already tied at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And I found you, I believe I found you somewhere in a phone book in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And did a little research, and we came out and talked to you and felt certain that it was something to try. Came and had surgery, and I still remember it being probably the best surgery I'd ever had.
In what way?
In just that there was no side effects afterwards. I was up and running a few days later, just felt 100% better. Yes, go see. And so it was a very quick recovery, which was wonderful for me because I'm very active. And then I went through a long 4 years of many pregnancies. I became pregnant 8 times from the time I had my surgery. 3 were Tubal that were treated immediately with methotrexate, and there were no residual problems with that. I had an HSG done shortly afterward to find out what was going on with my tubes. Everything looked great, patent, everything was in good shape. And so just out of the blue one day, I got pregnant and found out I was pregnant with Samantha. And then just another 2 years later, or actually it was a year and a half later, became pregnant with Max. And then I suffered one miscarriage between the 2 of these guys, and then I got pregnant with Alex. And I mean, they are all Thanksgiving babies. So I think Thanksgiving. Well, they were all born in August, so Thanksgiving seems to be the time of year for us.
I see.
And so we had it was a great success.
That's
and
good.
I would have never thought I'd ever had any of them. So it was a real blessing.
That's pretty neat.
It is
and
amazing.
You got a beautiful family. Why? You said you had 3 ectopics. What made the doctor think they were ectopic?
And actually, a lot of times it was very hard to tell. I was having tests done, blood tests. I forget what the quantitative.
HCG.
Right. I was having quantitative tests done, and they would do little weird fluctuations and go up and down. They never actually saw Tubal, believe it or not.
Right.
Never saw it on.
So probably these are pregnancies. They're just not normal pregnancies.
Exactly.
And we don't really know if they were ectopic, or they might have been miscarriages, or what would have been a miscarriage anyway.
Right, could have been. A lot of the symptoms were consistent with it, and that's why they went ahead and treated with methotrexate, which I thought was very smart, and it did not. I mean, to me that was just the best. That's an uneventful procedure.